in previous videos on the concept profit and loss, part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, we have solved a few different problems which came in previous competitive exams. Remaining problems, let us continue in this video. In this video, let us look into the discount based problems on this concept. Okay, now let us start. First problem, a shopkeeper offers a 2.5% discount on cash purchases. What cash amount would Rohan pay for a cycle, the market price of which is rupees 650? Options given as 633.25 rupees, options B as 633.75 rupees, option C as 634 rupees and option D as 635 rupees. So in this problem he has given the discount and given the market price and asked to find the selling price, is it not? Then if they ask for the selling price, then simply subtract 100 minus the discount which they give. Here it is 2.5 and divide it by 100. Okay, multiply into the market price. Market price is nothing but 650. So whenever you want to find the selling price, just subtract 100 minus the, if they give the discount, subtract the discount, divide it by 100 and multiply into the market price. So this is equal to 100 minus 2.5 is nothing but 0.5. So 9 minus 7, 2 is nothing but 7 and you will be left with 9. So by 100 into 650. 0 cancels and it is 5 2s and this is nothing but 5 1s and it is 13s. So this becomes 975 by 2 into 0.5 can be written as by 10, is it not, into 13. So 5 2s and this is nothing but 5 1s. So you will left with 4, so it is 9. So you left with left with 25, so 5 5s. Now this is equal to 195 into 13 by 14 by 4 we got. Now you have to multiply 195 into 13. Just use the multiplication trick which I explained in my channel. If you want to learn, you can go and learn it in a trick for quick calculation playlist which is in my channel. Okay, the same multiplication trick I am using here as I have done in my previous videos also. So here it had 3 numbers, here 2 numbers. The pattern will be 1 2 2 1. So 1 into 1 is 1 and 3 into 1 is 3, 9 into 1 is 9. So this is equal to 12 and 3 into 9 is 27, 1 into 5 is 5. So this is equal to 32 and 5 into 3 is 15. So the final answer will be 5. Bring this 1 here, this becomes 3. Bring this 3 here, this becomes 5. Bring this 1 here, this becomes 2. So this is equal to 2535 by 4. If you divide it by 4, this becomes 4 6 are 24, left with 1. So here 4 3s are 12. Again here 1, is it not? So 4 3s are 12, remained with 3. 3 means you have to keep point and 0. This becomes 728. So you will be left with remainder 2. Is it not? When the remainder is 2, we can keep another 0. So it is nothing but 5. So we got the answer as 633.75. Let us go into the options and check where it is. It is option B. So in this way you have to solve this type of problems. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem, an umbrella marked at rupees 80 is sold at rupees 68. The rate of discount is, options given as option A 15%, option B 17%, option C 18.5%, option D 20%. If this type of problem is given, that is if they give the market price and the selling price and ask to find the rate of discount. Rate of discount. This formula is quite similar to the loss percentage formula. There we will do CP minus SP. Here we have to use market price, that is MP minus SP by market price into 100. This is here in case of loss percentage you will use CP minus SP by CP. In this to find the rate of discount, here we will use market price minus selling price by market price into 100. This is equal to What is the market price? 80 minus 68 by, what is the market price here again? 80. Here selling price is 68. Is it not? Selling price is 68. So into 100. 0, 0 cancels and it is 4 twos and 2 fours and 2 fives. So this is equal to 80 minus 80 minus 68, right? 10 minus 8 is 2 and it is 7 minus 1 is 12 by 4 into 5. This is nothing but 4 threes. So this is 3 into 5. It is nothing but 15% rate of discount. Is it not? So you have to, it is nothing but percentage. Let us go into the options and check where it is. It is option A. So in this way you have to solve this type of problems. If they give the market price and selling price, the formula is nothing but market price minus selling price by market price into 100. You will get the required rate of discount. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem. Vanita brought a watch with a 25% discount on the selling price. If the watch cost her rupees 780, what is the original selling of the watch? Options given as options A 950, option B 1000 rupees, option C 1040 and option D as cannot be determined. So in this problem they have given the discount on the selling price and they asked to find the original selling of the watch. So if there is 25% on the selling price is nothing but, we have to find the selling price, is it not? So 25% on the selling price is nothing but 100 minus 25. That is, we have to subtract 25% by 100 into selling price. The selling price which we have to find is equal to 780 rupees. That is market price, the cost of the watch. Okay, he asked for the selling price and he said it was 25% discount given on the selling price. So you have to multiply the selling price with the 100 minus 25 divided by 100. So now selling price becomes, selling price is equal to 780 into this 100 comes to numerator by 100 minus 25 is nothing but 75. And if you cancel, this becomes 5 ones and it is 25. So for 5 it is 25. This becomes 5 ones and here it will be 2. So it is 5 so 25. Again you will be reminded with 3. So here it is 6 and 3 5s. And this becomes 3 5s are 15 and 3 2s 56. Is it not? 5 20s. So we got 52 into 20. So we got the answer as 0 to 2 is 4 and it is 10 rupees. So let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option C. Okay, if this type of problem is given, that is if they mention that the discount is on the selling price, just multiply the selling price with 100 minus the discount which they give by divided, as it is a percentage you have to divide it by 100 and equal to the market price or the cost which they have given in the problem. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem. A seller allows a discount of 5% on the watch. If he allows a discount of 7%, he earns 15 rupees 15 less in the profit. What is the market price? Options given as option A 697.50 rupees, 712.50 rupees, option C rupees 750, option D 817.50 rupees. Okay, if this type of problem is given, that is if they give the discounts, different discounts and gave the profit and asked for the market price. If it is a selling price means, if the discount is on the selling price means, you will subtract 100 minus that discount percentage and multiply into selling price and equal to the market price. Is it not? Here the discount is on the market price. So when the discount is on the market price, just multiply the discount into market price. What is the discount here? First he gave 7%, 5% and he said that if it is 7%, then he would have gained 15 rupees less. Is it not? In the profit. So what is the final discount, how much discount he gave more, it is nothing but 7 minus 5 you have to do. 7 minus 5 is nothing but 2, is it not? So he gave 2% more discount on the watch. So that is 2% into market price. If it is selling price, if the discount on the selling price, you subtract 100 minus the discount. If it is on market price, just multiply the discount percentage into market price and equal to the amount which they have given, that is 15. Then the market price will be 2% is nothing but 2 by 100, is it not? Equal to 15. So market price will be, market price is equal to 15 into, bring this 2 by 100 to LHS, this becomes 100 by 2, is it not? So 2 50s. So this is nothing but 15 into 50. This is equal to 0. 5 5 is 25. 2 5 1 and it is 750. 750 rupees. Market price is nothing but 750 rupees. Let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option C. In this way you have to solve this type of problems. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem. Manoj sold an article for rupees 15,000. Had he offered a discount of 10% on the selling price, he would have earned a profit of 8%. What is the cost price? Options given as options 12,250, option B 12,500, option C 13,250, option D 13,500 and option E as none of these. So he has given the selling price and the discount on the selling price. Also he gave the profit percentage, is it not? Then we have, if there is a profit percentage and selling price in our hand, we know the formula to find the cost price. That is nothing but cost price is equal to 100 by 100 plus profit percentage into selling price, is it not? So this is equal to 100 by 100 plus, what is the percentage he has given, profit percentage? It is 8. Write down here 8 into, what is the selling price he has given? 15,000. On this 15,000, there was a discount of 10%, is it not? If the discount on the selling price means we have to subtract the discount from 100, is it not? 100 minus 10 is nothing but it is 90. So 90 percentage, this is 90 percentage. 90 percentage can be written as 90 by 100. So 90 by 100. Now this is equal to, these two zeros cancels. So this is equal to 100 by 108 into 150 into 90. Now let us do simplification. This becomes, so 90 tens and it is 12s. 9 tens and it is 12s, is it not? Now in let us go with the 3 table, 3 4s and 3 50s. Now let us go with 4 table. This becomes 4 1s and it is 25. So we got 25 into 50 into 10. So this is nothing but 25 into 5 is nothing but 125 plus 2 zeros. So rupees. Let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option B. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem, successive discounts 10%, 12% and 15% amount to a single discount of options given as option A 32.68%, option B as 35.28%, option C 36.68%, option D none of these. So these discounts we have to convert to a single discount. So if this type of problem is given, that is if they give successive discounts of 3, 2 or anything, just first take the market price as 100. Okay, and find the selling price. Okay, selling price is nothing but we have to subtract 100 minus this percentage. Okay, 100 minus 10. To find the selling price, you have to subtract 100 from 100 minus that percentage. Is it not? As we have done in the first problem. 100 minus 10. 100 minus 10 is nothing but it is 90, is it not? 90 percentage. So it is, as it is 90%, is it not? So 90% means we have to write 90 into 90 by 100 into, as we done in first problem, that is to find the selling price we have subtracted 100 minus the discount percentage divided by 100 and multiply into the market price. Here 3 discounts are given, so you have to multiply, you have to subtract each discount with 100 and divide it by 100. That is it is nothing but 100 minus 10 percentage into market price. Okay, the same thing we have to do here. So 100 minus 12 is nothing but, it is 10 minus 2 is 8 and it is 88%, and 100 minus 15 is nothing but 5, and here 8 minus 9 minus 1 is 85%. So we got 90% and 88%. So 88 by 100 into 85 by 100. So if they give single discount, you will just subtract 100 minus that percentage divided by 100 and multiply into market price. Here they have given 3 successive discounts. So just subtract it from subtract that discount with 100 and divide it by 100 and multiply into the market price. Here we have taken the market price as 100. Is it not? So just simplify now. 0 0 cancels. Now this becomes 2 44s and it is 50s. Now this is nothing but 50 tens, and this is nothing but 5 tens. Is it not? 5 ones and it is 35, so it is 17. 0 0 cancels here. Now this is left with 22 2 22s and it is 50. So we are left with 9 into 22 into 17 by 50. This is what we got. So 22 into 18 is 22 into 9 is nothing but 18, 1 and it is 108. 22 into 18 is 2 into 8 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 198 into 17 by 50. So we have to use multiplication trick here, as I explained in my channel. Here 3 is it not? So here 2 digits, this becomes 1, and 1 into 7 is 7 plus 9 into 1 is 9. This is equal to 16. 7 into 9 is 63 plus 8 into 1 is 8. This is equal to 3 plus 8 is 11, 1 and it is 71, and 8 into 7 is nothing but, it is 56. So final answer will be 6, and here 6, bring this 7 here, this becomes 13, 1, 2, so bring this 2 here, this becomes 3. So this becomes, this is equal to 3366 by 50. Let us write it as 10. Okay. Now this becomes 5 6 are 30, and here 35. So here 5 7s 35. Remain with 1. So 3, and after 16 minus 15 is nothing but 1. So you will keep 1.1 and 0. Then you will get 2. So we got 673.2 by 10. This can be written as 67.32. We got selling prices 67.32. What we need? We need single discount. If they ask for single discount, simply subtract this from the market price. That is 100 minus 67.32. You will get 10 minus 2 is nothing but 8. 9 minus 3 is nothing but 6. And again you will be left with 9. So 9 minus 7 is 2. And 9 minus 6 is nothing but 3. So we got 32.68 percentage. It is discount, right? So it should be in percentage. Let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option A. So if they give successive discounts, if they give 2 discounts also, and if they ask for single discount, first you have to find the selling price. Take the market price as 100. Find the selling price. Subtract the discount with the 100 and divide it by 100. As it is a percentage, you have to divide it by 100. Is it not? So multiply into the market price, the successive discounts which they give, and find the selling price. From that selling price, using that selling price, you will subtract it from the market price. That is, market price we took as 100. So 100 minus the result we get as selling price, you will get the single discount. In this way, you have to solve this type of problems. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem. For the purchase of a motor car, a man has to pay rupees 17,000 when a single discount of 15% is allowed. How much will he have to pay for it if two successive discounts of 5% and 10% respectively are allowed? Options given as rupees 17,000, option B as 17,010, and option C as 17,100, and option D as 18,000. So in this problem, he has given in first statement he has given the selling price, and he said that there was a 15% discount on this. In next sentence, he asked to find the selling price for these two successive discounts. Is it not? To find the successive selling price of these two successive discounts means, in previous problem we have learned that to find the selling price, if they give two successive discounts means we have to multiply these successive discounts into the market price. Is it not? So here they didn't give the market price. Using the first sentence, you have to find the market price. Selling price, we learned that selling price can be found by selling price is equal to 100 minus discount percentage by 100 into market price. Is it not? But we need market price. Market price means reverse. Market price is equal to 100 by 100 minus the discount percentage which they give, okay, into selling price. So in first sentence, he has given the selling price and he has given the discount. Just substitute here. You will get 100 by 100 minus, that is nothing but 15% is the discount, into selling price. Selling price is 17,000. Is it not? So this is equal to 100 by 100 minus 15, right? 10 minus 5 is 5, and here 9 minus 1 is 85 into 17,000. 17,000, and here it is 17 into 5. Is it not? Now 5 20s. So we got 20s. Is it not? We got 20,000. Now we have to find the selling price for these two successive discounts. Is it not? This we have learned in previous problem how to find the selling price when two discounts are given. Is it not? The same thing you have to do here. Here the two discounts are 5 and 10. So we have to subtract 100 minus 5. 100 minus 5 by 100 into 100 minus 10. One is 5 and the other is 10. He has given into market price 20,000. So these two zeros cancel, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have written 20,000, right? These two zeros cancel. This is 100 minus 5 is nothing but 95. 100 minus 10 is 90 into 2. This is equal to 95 into 180. Now let us use multiplication trick for 95 into 18. So this is nothing but 9 ones 9, and 1 into 8 is 72, plus, and 9 into 8 is 72, 1 into 5 is 5, and 5 into 8, this is equal to 7, and this is nothing but 8 5 is 40. So you'll get 4 and bring this 4 here, this becomes 11. So 1, and here 8, bring this 8 here, this becomes 1 7. So we got 1 7 1 0 and one more 0 into 180, right? So one more 0. Let us rupees. Let us go to the options and check where it is. In the options, it is at option C. Okay. In this way, you have to solve the problem. To find the selling price of two successive discounts, we need the market price. When we have the market price, then only we can find the selling price for two successive discounts. Okay, using the conditions, using the hints which is given in the problem, find the market price and go and find the selling price for this type of problems. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem, if on a market price the difference of selling with a discount 30% and two successive discounts 20% and 10% is 72, the market price is options in rupees is options given as 2400, 2500 and option C as 3000, option D as 3600. So here it is clear that they said that the difference of this selling price minus this is equal to 72. Is it not? So we know how to find the selling price when they give the market price. But here they didn't give the market price. So just take it, just assume it as just take it as market price only. That is selling price is equal to, we know that how to find 100 minus the discount percentage which they give by 100 into market price. Is it not? The same thing we are going to find. First we have to take the two successive, as they said, the difference between this and this. Is it not? This and this. So this is nothing but 20%. First is 20%. Is it not? So 20% means 100 minus 20 is nothing but 80 by 100 into 10. Is it not? We know how to find selling price. In before two examples, we learned how to find the selling price for two successive discounts. Is it not? The same thing I am doing here. Here two discounts are 20% and 10%. So 100 minus 20 is nothing but 80 divided by 100, and here it is 10. 100 minus 10 is 90 by 100. As he didn't give the market price, just take it as market price only, minus the discount the other discount is 30%. 30% means 100 minus 30 is nothing but 70 by 100 into market price is given that it is equal to 72. Is it not? So this is equal to 0, 0 cancels and 0, 0 cancels. This is nothing but market price is common. Now 8 into 9 is 72 by 100 minus this is nothing but 70 by 100 whole into market price is equal to 72. As 100 is LCM, this becomes market price into 72 minus 70 is nothing but 2 by 100. LCM is 100, is it not? So 72 minus 70 is 2 by 100 is equal to 72. 2 ones and it is 250s. So market price is equal to 72 into 50. This is nothing but 0, 5 2's 10, 1 and it is 35 and it is 36. So 3600 rupees. Let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option D. Okay. I just used the hint which is given in the question. In this way you have to solve this type of problems. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem, an article is listed at rupees 900. Two successive discounts of 8% and 8% are given on it. How much would the seller gain or loss if he gives a single discount of 16% instead of two discounts? So we have to find options given as option A, gain of rupees 4.76, option B, loss of rupees 5.76, option C, loss of 4.76 rupees, option D, gain of 5.76 rupees. So in this problem he has to find how much loss. So we have to find the selling price of these two discounts and selling price of this single discount using this market price. Is it not? So selling price of these two discounts is, selling price is equal to 100 minus 8 is nothing but 92 by 100 into one more percent is also 8% only. So 92 by 100 into market price. Market price is 900. So 0, 0 cancels. This is nothing but 92 whole square. We have to find 92 whole square. I am using here the square trick which I explained in my channel. You can learn it from the trick for quick calculation. I have clearly explained in that video clearly how to find the square of two digits. So this is nothing but 8 8 is 9 9, it is 81, and 2 into 9 into 2 is 18, and 18 into 2 is nothing but 36, and here 2 into 2 is 4. So you'll get 4 6, and here 3, so 4, and here it is 8. So we got 8464, and we have to multiply into 9. Is it not? Into 9 is there. So if you multiply, you will get 9 4s 36, 3, and here it is 54. 6 9s it is 54. 54 plus 3 is nothing but 57. So 5, and here it is 36. 36 plus 5 is nothing but 41. 4, and you will get 9. It is 72 plus 4 is nothing but 76. So we got 76176 by 100. So this is equal to 761.76. Okay. Next selling price we have to find for 16%. So 16% means selling price is equal to, for 16% we have to, single discount is 16%. Is it not? So for 16% we have to find the selling price. 100 minus 16 is nothing but 4, and it is 8 by 100 into 900. So 0 0 cancels. This is equal to 36, and here it is 3, and it is 72. 72 plus 3 is nothing but 75. If you observe, this selling price is with two successive discounts, 8% and 9%, we got the selling price less than the market price. And similarly, with single discount 16% also, we got a selling price which is less than the market price. So definitely there is a loss. So he got a loss. Loss is nothing but subtract this value, 761.76. As this selling price is less than market price is nothing but he got a loss. If it is more means, if the selling price is more than the market price means he got a gain. So now he has to find the how much would the seller gain. Is it not? How much amount? Gain or loss? The how much amount he lost is nothing but 756. Subtract this point, this minus this. This becomes, you will left with 0.76. And 1 minus 6, 11 minus 6 is nothing but 5, and here it is 5, so 0 0. So we got 5.76. Let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option B. Okay. In this way you have to solve this type of problems. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem, two shopkeeper announces the same price of rupees 700 for a sewing machine. The first offers successive discounts of 30% and 6%, while the second offers successive discounts of 20% and 16%. The shopkeeper that offers better discount charges dash less than the other shopkeeper. Options given as rupees 9.80, option B as rupees 16.80, option C as rupees 22.40, option D 36.40. This is quite similar to the previous problem, but here he didn't mention in terms of loss. He just said that two shopkeepers are there. What is the charge which can be paid by the first shopkeeper less than the other shopkeeper? Is it not? So here first we have to find the selling price for the first shopkeeper who gave the two discounts, 30 and 6%. Is it not? So given the market price, just find the selling price. Selling price is equal to 100 minus 30. It is 70 by 100 into, the other is 6%. 6% means 100 minus 6% is nothing but 90 to 94. 100 minus 6 is 94. Is it not? 94 by 100 into the market price, that is 700. These two zeros cancel. Okay, in questions, in options, after the decimal point, two digits are there. So let us keep the 100 like this only. Now this becomes 490 into 94 by 100. Okay, Now we have to find 49 into 94 using this multiplication trick as I done in previous problems, which is in my channel only. I am using the multiplication trick of my channel. 9 into 4 36, 4 into 4 is 16, plus 9 into 9 is 81. This is equal to 7 and this is 9, and 9 into 4 is 36. So answer will be 6. Bring this 3 here. This becomes 10, and 1 here it is 10. So if you bring here, this becomes 46. So we got into 0 is there. So we have to keep one more 0. This becomes, this is equal to 46060 by 100. This can be written as 460 by 60. Now you have to find the next selling price with the two more for the second shopkeeper, is it not? One is 20 and the other is 60. So this is for first shopkeeper and this is for second shopkeeper. Selling price is equal to, what is the discount he has given? 20%. So 100 minus 20 is nothing but 80 by 100 into 16, is it not? 16 means 100 minus 16 is nothing but 84 by 100 into 700. 0 cancels. So this is equal to 8 7 is nothing but 56 560 into 84 by 100. Now using multiplication, calculate 56 into 84. So 5 4s it is 40, 5 4s it is 20, plus it is 8 6 it is 48. So it is nothing but 68, and 6 4s it is 24. So you get 4, bring this 2 here, 10, 1, and it is 7, bring that 7 here, this is 7 and 4. So you will get, so one more 0 is there, so you have to keep 0. So we got 47040 by 100. So this is nothing but 470.40. Now we have to find the how much amount the shopkeeper should give. Is it not? One shopkeeper should give the other. So we have to subtract this minus this. Is it not? 470 minus 40 minus 460.60. So this is equal to 0 and it is 1 here. So you will get 8 point, and this is nothing but you will left with the 9. So 9 and here 6. Is it not? So 0 0. So we got 9.80. Let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option A. Okay. So if this type of problem is given, that is involving successive discounts, and if they give the market price and ask for the amount of what one should pay to the other, and if they ask for the loss, the terms may be different. The only thing is you have to find the difference. Okay. In this way you have to solve this type of problems. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem. A shopkeeper gives 3 consecutive discounts of 10%, 15% and 15%, after which he sells his goods at a percentage profit of 30.05% on the cost price. Find the value of the percentage profit that the shopkeeper would have earned if he had given discounts of 10% and 15% only. Options given as 53%, option B as 62.5%, option C as 68.6% and option D as 72.5%. So here he has to find the percentage profit. That is, we have to find the profit percentage for these two successive discounts. Is it not? So using this selling price, we have to find the percentage profit. But we need the cost price. They didn't give the cost price. So using first sentence, we will find the cost price for this type of problems. Is it not? Here he has given the discounts, but he didn't give the market price. Is it not? So here, and he has given the percentage on the cost price. So by using this first sentence only, we have to find the cost price. It is clear that using this sentence only, we have to find the cost price. As we done this type of problems in previous. Is it not? See, previous problems. Similarly, we have to find, using this sentence, we have to find the cost price. So here he didn't give the market price. Take the market price as X. For time being, take the market price as X. Okay. Now, if we take market price as X, we have to find the selling price. Selling price is equal to, first one is 10%. 10% is nothing but 90% by 100 into the other is 15. 100 minus 15 is 85 by 100 into the other is also 85. 85 by 100 into X. Is it not? So this is equal to this is nothing but 0 0 cancels. So this is nothing but 85 square. 85 square we have to find first. This is equal to, this becomes 64 and this is 80. 2 into 5, 8 into 5 is 40. 40 into 2 is 80 and it is 5 it is 25. So this is 5, 2, bring this 8 here, 12, 1. So it is 72 and you have to multiply into 9. I'm using the square trick which I explained in my channel. Okay. If you watch this channel, you can clearly understand this. That video you can clearly understand. I will give you in the description also. 9 into 5 is 45, 4 and it is 18. 18 plus 4 is nothing but 22, 2 and it is again 18. 18 plus 2 is nothing but 22 and it is 63 plus 2. 63 plus 2 is nothing but 65. So we got 65025 by, how many zeros? 1, 1, 2, 3, 5 zeros. 4, 4, 5. Okay. Into X. Just keep it like that only. Now, next we have to find the cost price. Using this selling price, we have to find the cost price. Is it not? We know the formula. Cost price is nothing but 100 by 100 plus profit percentage. 100 by, what is the profit percentage? It is 30.05. That is 130.05 into selling price. Selling price, we have to take this one. So 65025 by 100 and 0. So these two zeros cancels and one more 2 zeros will also cancel because of after point 2 digits are there. So you left with the 65025 by 13005 into 10. Is it not? Now if you observe, this goes at 5 into X is there. So into X and this goes at 5. Now this goes at 5 2's. So this is equal to X by 2. We got X by 2. Cost price as X by 2. Now if we got the cost price, then we can find, then we have to find the selling price of this one. These two discounts. Is it not? Selling price is equal to, he asked to find the profit percentage for this selling price. So we have to find the selling price of this two discounts. So selling price is equal to, what is the discounts he has given? 100 minus 10 is nothing but 90 by 100 into 100 minus 15. It is 85 by 100 into market price we have taken as X. 0 0 cancels. This is equal to 85 into 9, right? 5 9s it is 45, 4 and it is 72 plus 4 is nothing but 76 by 1000 into X. Now he has to find the profit percentage. So to get the profit percentage, you have to find the profit. Is it not? Profit is equal to, profit percentage is equal to cost, the selling price minus cost price. That is 765 by 1000 into X minus X by 2 whole divided by cost price, that is X by 2 into 100. This is the percentage formula, is it not? CP minus SP by SP minus CP by CP into 100. This is equal to, that is profit percentage formula I am using here. Profit percentage is equal to selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100. This formula I am using here, okay, to find the profit percentage. So this is equal to, as numerator and denominator x is common, just take it out, and this becomes 765 minus, here also 2 is common, is it not? LCM will be 1000 only. So 1000 into, it is nothing but 500, is it not? Here 2 is common, so 2 into 500 you can write it as 1000. So LCM is 1000. So minus 500 into this by 2 comes to numerator, 2 into 100. So these two zeros cancels. This is nothing but 2 5s. So this is equal to, we'll get, if you subtract 6, 5 and 7 minus 5 is nothing but 2 by 5. So this cancels at 2 5s are 25 and here left with 1, so it is 53. So we got 53%. Let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option A. So in this way you have to solve this type of problems, that is using each and every sentence. If you understand, using each and every sentence you find the use the hint and find the required things to get the profit percentage. Here he didn't give the market price, but they have given the discount percentage and the profit percentage. So I took the market price as X and went with the hints given in the problem. I got the profit percentage. In this way you have to solve this type of problems. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem, a shopkeeper gives 2 successive discounts on an article marked rupees 450. The first discount is 10% if the customer pays 344.25 for the article. The second discount given is, options given as 10%, option A 10%, option B 12%, option C 14%, option D 15%. In this problem, he has to find the second discount. Is it not? He gave the market price and he gave the amount what he has paid on this discount. So we know that how to find the selling price when 2 discounts are given. So that selling price is equal to this one. Is it not? Using this market price, using this discount, the other discount, that value is equal to this one. So let us take the second discount as X. We doesn't know that. We have to find the second discount. So let us take second discount as X. Second discount is equal to X. If you take second discount is equal to X, then the selling price will be 100 minus 10. Is first percentage discount is 10, is it not? So 100 minus 10 is nothing but 90 by 100 into the second discount. We doesn't know, we took as X. So 100 minus X by 100 into market price is 450. This whole value is equal to, he said this is equal to, the customer pays this amount for this article on giving this discount on this market price. So this is nothing but 344.25 he has given. Now we have to find this X value. Now just simplify. 0 0 cancels, 0 0 cancels. So 100 minus X is equal to, bring this 100, here 100 is there. So if it goes to numerator, after the point vanishes. So this becomes 34425 by, bring this 9 to LHS, 9 into, bring this 45 here. Now let us cancel 5 9s and this becomes 5 6 are 30 and 5 8s are 40 and again 8s are 40 and again you will be left with 2. So this is 5. So so it is nothing but 6885 by 81. We need X value. So X is equal to, bring this X this side and bring this one here. So this becomes 100 minus 685 by 81. So this is equal to 8100 minus 6885 by 81. If you subtract, we'll get 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 1 is 1, and you will be again with 9. 9 minus 1 is here 0, right? So 10 minus 8 is nothing but 2, and here 7. 7 minus 6 is 1 by 81. So we got 1215 into 81. Now let us bring the options into field. Here 5 is there, so definitely it will be 81 into 15. Let us check whether, so it is nothing but 15%. Let us check whether you will get the answer or not. It is 81 into 15, is it not? So if you use the multiplication trick, it becomes 8, and it is 40 plus 1 and 5. So you will get 5, and here 41, 1. So if you bring here, so 2. So we got 1215. So the answer is correct. It is 15%. The option is D. So if they doesn't give the other this second discount, just take it as X and equate to the value which is given by using the selling price equal to the value which is given. You will get the required discount. In this way, you have to solve this type of problems. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem, a person first increases the price of a commodity by 10% and then he announces a discount of 15%. The actual discount on the original price is options given as 5%, option B as 6.5%, option C as 7.5%, option D as 12.5%. Okay, he has to find in this problem he has to find the actual discount on the original price. But he didn't give the original price. But he said that he increased the price by 10%. So let us take the original price as 100. If the original price is 100, then the increased price is by 10% is nothing but he increased by 100 plus 10. It is nothing but 110 rupees. Is it not? If original price is 100 rupees, he increased the price by 10%. So it is nothing but 100 plus 10. It is 110. Now we have to find the actual discount on the original price. So first we have to find the selling price of this. We have the price. Is it not? Market price. Now we have the discount. So we can find the selling price. It is 15%. 100 minus 15, he gave the discount as 15%. So 15%, is it not? 100 minus 15 is nothing but 85 by 100 into how much price it is, market price it is 110. So this is equal to 0, 0 cancels. This becomes 11 into 85 is nothing but 5, 8, and it is again 8 plus 85 plus 8 is nothing but 93 by 10. So this is 93.5. We got selling prices 93.5. Now he has to find the actual discount. Actual discount is nothing but we have to we have to subtract 100 minus that selling price. You will get the how much discount he has given. Is it not? So this is equal to 0.5. Is it not? So this is nothing but 5. 10 minus 5 is 5 and 9 minus 3 is nothing but 6. So you left with 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. So we got 6.5%. Let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option B. So in this way you have to solve this type of problems. If they give the original price, okay. If they don't give the original price, take it as 100. And just add the percentage amount which he increased and find the selling price. To get the original discount, you have to just subtract from the market price. Market price here is nothing but the original price. Original price minus selling price. You will get the actual discount. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem. A trader marked the price of a product in such a way that it is 20% more than the cost price. If he allows 10% discount on the market price to the customer, then his gain is options given as 8%, option B as 10%, option C as 15%, option D as 20%. If this type of problem is given, that is if in the problem if they mention that the market price is above the cost price, some percentage above the cost price, and if they give the discount on the cost price and ask to find the gain, there is a shortcut formula. That is, first take the percentage above the cost price, percentage above the cost price as X, and take the discount on the market price as Y. Okay, market price as Y. Then the shortcut formula to find the profit percentage is, profit or gain percentage is nothing but X minus Y minus XY by 100. This is the shortcut formula. So this is equal to, what is X here? It is nothing but 20, is it not? 20 minus Y is 10 minus 20 into 10 by 100. 0, 0 cancels, 0, 0 cancels. This is nothing but 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2 is nothing but 8. So let us go to the options, 8%. Let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option A. So if this type of problem is given, that is market price above the cost price, and they give the discount on the market price, then the shortcut formula is X minus Y minus XY by 100. Using this formula, if you solve, it will save you time in competitive exams. Now let us go to next problem. Next problem. A shopkeeper earns a profit of 12% on selling a book at 10% discount on the printed price. The ratio of the cost price and the printed price of the book is. Options given as 45. Option A, 45 is to 56. Option B, 50 is to 61. Option C, 99 is to 125. Option D, none of these. So he has to find the ratio of cost price to printed price. But he didn't give the printed price. So let us take the printed price as X. Okay, if we take the printed price as X and he didn't give the cost price, to find the cost price, we need selling price. Here we have discount, so we can find the selling price because we took the printed price as X, is it not? Then selling price will be, selling price is equal to discount is 10%. 100 minus 10 is nothing but 90 by 100 into X, into printed price, that is X. So 0, 0 cancels, that is nothing but 9 by 10 into X. Now, he has to find the cost price. Cost price is equal to, what is the profit percentage he got? He got 12%. So we have the formula 100 by 100 plus profit percentage is nothing but 12 into selling price, 9 by 10 into X. I'm using the formula, cost price is equal to 100 by 100 plus profit percentage into selling price. This formula I'm using. Okay, 0, 0 cancels. This is equal to 90 by 112 into X. Now we have to find the ratio of cost price is to printed price, is it not? So this can be simplified, I think so. 2 4s 8, and here 1, it is nothing but 5, and here 2 5s 10, and here it is 6. So we got 45 by 56 into X. Now we have to find cost price is to printed price. This ratio we have to find, is it not? So this is equal to, cost price we got as 45 by 6 into 56 into X is to X. As XX, here X is there, here X is there, both cancels, we will get 45 is to 56. So let us go to the options and check where it is. It is option A. So in this way you have to solve this type of problems. That is, if they give the market price, you will use it. If they won't give the market price, you will take it as X. Find the selling price. Using the profit percentage, you will find the cost price. And then you will find the required ratio which he asked in the question. Okay. In the remaining problems, let us continue in the next video. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos on more concepts. Thank you.